Welcome back to the Petty Parade, episode 2, baby. The first one was messy, and this one, even messier. If you thought humanity couldn't embarrass itself any further, just wait, the internet always delivers. We've got preachers blaming little girls for the end of the world, Brits who love cocaine more than they love Keir Starmer, a white couple injecting melanin like it's Ribena, and North Korean phones that spy harder than your nosy auntie. This isn't news, this is a circus. And I'm your ringleader, Ryan Tor. Grab your popcorn, grab your petty, because the parade is about to begin.
Hey, bring the camera, son. Bring the camera. All the young girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamy pussy, and tight pussy perish!
See, this right here is why I don't trust half these so-called preachers. The man gets up on stage, Bible in hand, and with a straight face says the problem with the world is young girls and their vaginas. Excuse me? That's not holy, that's horny. The minute a grown man says young girls like that, alarm bells should be going off. He just outed himself as creepy. And let's be real, young girls shouldn't even be having sex. Period. But instead of protecting them, he's out here sexualizing them in public. That's not a sermon, that's a confession, and the congregation should have walked out right then. Now here's the hypocrisy. Not a word about the dusty old predators in the community. Not one word about the granddads with their crusty, moth-eaten retirement plan penises preying on black girls like it's sport. Nope. Apparently that's fine. Apparently that's holy. But girls, the ones being preyed on, they're the ones tearing society apart, make it make sense. And I love how in his logic, men don't even exist. Like, who exactly are these young girls supposedly having sex with? Casper the Friendly Ghost? The Holy Spirit with a side hustle? Because last time I checked, it takes 2 people. But nah, in his world, vaginas are running around by themselves committing crimes.
Oh no. Did it perfectly. Fuck is he talking about? Okay, let me read this because he's trying to be funny. New Orleans folks can pronounce Chapatolis but can't pronounce Furl, Earl, Burl, Ernst, Sink, or Corner. Did it perfectly. Fuck is he talking about?
See, this is exactly why I love New Orleans. Folks out there can say a 12-syllable medical term like it's poetry, but then a 3-letter word trips them up like it's a final boss. Like, imagine someone nailing otosclerotic labyrinthitis but then stumbling on dog. That's not a speech issue, that's cultural jazz. That's the accent doing improv. It's like anti-disestablishmentarianism. No problem. But then, pen. Suddenly it's pen. Honestly, it makes sense though. New Orleans speech is music. Long words give them a rhythm to work with. Short words don't got enough beats. So they just freestyle it. Y'all are living in a brass band and the vowels are the trumpets. Respect.
Almost 1 in 10 had cocaine in their system. I love cocaine!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why live TV is undefeated. You've got a journalist out there in his best suit, trying his best David Attenborough impression, but with cocaine, and right as he gets serious, says the word cocaine, a random junkie strolls past and yells, "I love cocaine!" I mean, you can't script that. That's Shakespeare meets the urban streets. And honestly, it's the most British thing I've seen in a while. Because if we're being real, Brits love cocaine more than they love Keir Starmer. Don't believe me? Walk into a toilet in any Wetherspoons on a Saturday night. There'll be more white lines than the M25. Whole country's nose deep, but the government's still acting like it's shocked every time a hall gets seized. What made it comedy gold, though, is the timing. The journalist is in the middle of his serious voice. And here we see authorities seizing a major haul of cocaine, and then boom, crackhead cameo. That's the universe saying, now bro, you're not making this look respectable, let's add some realism. And look, I'm not even mad at the junkie. That was a man living his truth. He didn't hesitate, didn't flinch, just stepped into history and announced his love like it was a wedding vow. I love cocaine. Beautiful, raw, authentic. The most honest thing said on British TV in years. Meanwhile, Keir Starmer's somewhere watching that clip thinking, damn, even cocaine's polling higher than me. So yeah, live TV stays undefeated. You can spend millions training reporters, editing soundbites, scripting stories, but nothing will ever top one bloke in the background, reminding us of Britain's favourite pastime, drugs first, politics second.
I like the African animals very, very much. It's carrying the water to the village. We came from the road, now we're going to the village. Red burger. Just learning how to do these necklaces and stuff like this. It's really complicated.
The command of Jesus Christ. I just want to baptize you in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
They said they will be black. Also, we are not having planned children actual, but I am discussing regularly with my doctor. Is everything the body is okay? Okay? Will there is the baby okay? Is breastfeeding okay? And how will the baby look like?
Not y'all taking melanin injections like it's a protein shake. This isn't identity, it's cosplay with side effects. A white couple wakes up one day and says, yeah, we black now. Sir, ma'am, melanin isn't Amazon Prime. You can't just order it and expect it to come with culture, history, and rhythm. Doctors told them their future kids will be black. What, like the injections come with a free ancestry upgrade? Please, the only thing your kids are inheriting is confusion. This isn't transracial, it's tanning gone rogue. Welcome to the petty parade, where the costumes are permanent and the delusion is high.
We've got hold of this phone that was smuggled out of North Korea last year, and it shows some of the surprising lengths the regime is now going to censor information. North Korea blocks information from outside the country, and these phones don't have access to the internet. But South Korean TV shows are being smuggled over the border to try to show North Koreans how rich South Korea is and how much freedom people have here, to try to undermine the regime. Now, Kim Jong-un has banned these shows, and from this phone you can see that he's now also blocking people from using popular South Korean words. Look what happens when I type in the word oppa. This word literally means older brother in Korean, but people here in South Korea now use it as slang to refer to their boyfriends as well. When I enter it, it automatically changes to the word comrade, and I get this warning. It says this word can only be used to describe your siblings. Now look what happens if I type in the word for South Korea, which is Namhan. It automatically changes it to puppet state, which is what the North calls the South. In this folder, we can see that the phone is taking a screenshot every 5 minutes or so, but the user can't open these files, only the authorities can, so they can see when people are looking at or sharing things that they're not supposed to.
Okay, now this is dystopia on download. We got a phone smuggled out of North Korea, and surprise, surprise, it's not smart, it's domestic surveillance with icons. Every 5 minutes the phone takes a stealth screenshot. 5 minutes. Like the state's constantly on a coffee break. Checking what you typed. Oh, she typed cat memes, let's see what she meant by that. You type South Korea, it auto changes to puppet state. You type oppa, it becomes comrade. That's not autocorrect, that's auto control. That phone is living rent-free in Kim Jong-un's head. And let me get this, no real internet, just a fake intranet of state propaganda, so filtered it's like sipping water through a cage. This phone isn't a device, it's a prison cell in your palm. Petty parade verdict. I rate this phone a 0-10. Looks like a smartphone, but it's more like a surveillance toaster with censorship. Next time they try to sell it as freedom, remind them, freedom doesn't rewrite your language while spying on you every 5 minutes.
Friend John said he found a body in the bushes over there. I ran over there because I'm a healing monk to try and help, but obviously my magic wasn't strong enough because the dude's body was missing a head. So my friend decided to try and use a necromancer spell, which didn't work, which I knew it wouldn't. And apparently we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter. In the middle of our...
Alright, put on your wizard hats, 2 LARPers in a park exploring their Dungeons and Dragons vibes, then boom, they stumble on a dead body. First question, why are you out here role-playing when there's real crime nearby? And next, they try to use fake magic to revive someone. Bro, the only thing you're summoning is the local coroners. Raise with glitter didn't work? Surprise. This moment is peak clownery. It's like someone scripted a horror comedy but forgot the horror. It's absolutely wild. 10/10 would watch again.